everyone, and welcome to another Very Merry Reading vlog. It is day 3 of the Very Merry Readathon. If you didn't watch part 1 of my reading vlog, which documents days 1 and 2, I'll leave a link to it up in the eye in the corner. Highly suggest you watch that one before this one so you know what the heck is going on. But it is day 3, like I said. I just got home from work, and actually after work me and my mom went on a little drive around this very fancy neighborhood that is known for like decking their houses out for Christmas, so that was a lot of festive fun. But now I am home and it's time to start reading. Man, every time I tell you, these guys just, they can't keep it together in the background. Come on, pull yourself together. You know what? Just don't look at it. I also just realized that basically that whole clip was completely out of focus and my heat just turned on, so this is going so well. I have a very dodgy camera setup right now. You're on a stack of books and then 2 candles stacked on top of each other, so this could be the end of my camera, I don't know. But hopefully it's a little better in focus now, but now you have the sound of the heat in the background, so sorry about that. I'm trying my best. Anyways, I haven't read it all today, but yesterday after I ended my vlog for that day, I did read up to page 105 in Little Women, so I have reached the 100-page mark, and I'm hoping to read quite a bit of it tonight because I really want to finish all of the books on my TBR, but that's probably not going to happen. This book is actually, I thought it was over 500 pages, but it's more like 468 pages, so now I feel a little bit more confident in being able to finish this book because it's about 30 pages less than I thought it was. For some reason, those 30 pages make all of the difference. But yeah, I'm still really enjoying this. I don't have a lot to say. I like it. My 2 favorite characters from the movie was Amy and Laurie, and already we're getting a lot more Laurie in this book, so can't even talk. Thoroughly enjoying it. I love Laurie. I love Timothy Chalamet, if you couldn't tell. Today, during my break at work, I did do a little bit of Christmas shopping, so I thought we could do a little haul because that's what I always do. As I always say, my vlogs are 90% me hauling things and 10% reading. So I bought these antlers, which I wore all day at work. I feel like they looked smaller when I saw them in the store, and then when I put them on my head, they are very tall, and I may have taken out an entire shelf of ornaments while trying to just put one back. I like bent over and just wiped out a whole shelf of ornaments. So that was fun. These are from Five Below, by the way, if you didn't see the bag. Also from Five Below, I found these earrings that are hoops with like roses on them. Reminded me very much of Beauty and the Beast, so I had to buy them. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to turn my ear like many shades of green because I'm allergic to fake jewelry, but I didn't let that stop me. And then also from Five Below, I got myself a little mug. I saw this Baby Yoda / The Mandalorian mug. I mostly bought it for Baby Yoda, and I couldn't pass up on it, although it is very large, so I feel like I might accidentally like spill on myself because of how like large it is. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's a worry that I have. Then from Hallmark, I don't really know if I can show you what I bought because some of them are presents. I bought myself some gloves. I bought several bows because, as I explained in my last vlog, bows and ribbons, very important to me when it comes to wrapping presents. And then the other things I bought are presents for my mom, so I can't show them to you because on the slight chance that she is watching this, she will not click off even if I ask her to. She will find out what it is that I bought her, and I don't trust her at all. So I'm not going to show you what I got, but I hope you appreciated seeing the bows and the fact that I stuck to a color scheme. Anyways, so I think that's really all I have to say for right now. Tomorrow, it's back to work as usual, so hopefully I'll get a bit of reading done tonight, and my week won't just be downhill now that I have to go back to work, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So it is now day 4 of the readathon. hit record, heat instantly turns on. What is my life? Anyways, as I said, it's day 4. I don't know if these braids are doing anything good for me, but I just got home from work. Sad news, I did not read at all yesterday. I fell down a really weird rabbit hole on the internet, and I tell you about it, but it's honestly kind of embarrassing, which now that I say that, I have to tell you because you're going to think that it's something else. But how do I say this? So last night, I suddenly remembered a cousin that I forgot that I had, which I know you're thinking, how did you forget a cousin? But trust me, there are reasons. I haven't seen this cousin since I was a toddler, so I don't remember what he looks like, but I have a memory of him and I know that he exists. So I basically spent the entire night trying to cyberstalk this cousin that I remembered that I had, and if you ask anybody who knows me, not to brag, but they would tell you that I am very good at cyberstalking people. Maybe not the best thing to be proud of, but it's a true thing. I can find anything about anybody on the internet. And so I tried to find this guy and literally cannot find him anywhere, which leads me to believe that he's either dead or in jail. But usually I can also find obituaries on the internet or criminal records, because if it ends up on a newspaper or on the news, it's on the internet forever for me to find. Couldn't find anything, so maybe he's not real and I'm going insane, but I swear I tried all night long to find this guy. And I don't even know why, because I haven't seen him since I was like 4. But I just wanted to know what he was up to now. Maybe he was married or had kids or something fun. But anyways, that's my reasoning as for why I didn't read at all yesterday. So this morning, even though I have to go to work at 10 o'clock in the morning and thusly would never get up early enough to be able to actually take time to read, this morning I actually did that and I woke up extra early just to read like 20 pages of this book. So I'm on page 122. Right now we're up to the part where Lori and the March sisters and all of the English fellas go to the beach, and that's where Amy meets Fred for the first time. So yeah, I'm still really enjoying this, but tonight I'm actually going to wrap some presents and also fill out some Christmas cards, because it really doesn't feel like Christmas, and I don't know if it's just because of everything going on in the world. So I'm really going to try to get into the Christmas spirit by wrapping some presents and filling out some Christmas cards. So let's go do that. It is day 5 of a very merry readathon, and it is a glorious winter wonderland outside. If you didn't know, we had a big snowstorm last night, and the snow is like up to my waist deep, so they closed the mall that I work at, which means I get a little bonus Jonas day off of work to dedicate the whole day to reading and festive fun to try to put me into the Christmas spirit, which I am definitely lacking. As I think I said yesterday, just doesn't really feel like Christmas. So I'm gonna try to put myself into the Christmas spirit today. It is already after 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, it's 2:11, so I haven't really done much today besides reading, and of course a day off of work isn't going to stop me from putting on a full face of makeup, because honestly this is one of the things that makes me feel festive. I've got my little light bulb earrings on and a festive red lip, so you know, I'm feeling pretty good about it. But basically all I've done today so far is read, so I just reached the 200 page mark in Little Women, 206 to be exact, and I realized that I kind of need to pick up the pace with this book. I'm a little less than halfway through it, so I've realized that I should probably try and basically finish this book today. Like, while I have off, I should really just dedicate as much of my time as possible to finishing this book, because the other 2 books on my TBR, which is A Christmas Carol and Wonderstruck, I know that I can read both of those books in a day each, but honestly I could probably read both of them in one day, so I'm feeling pretty confident in being able to finish all the books on my TBR if I just really like buckle down on this book today. But on top of reading this book, I also want to wrap more presents, because I didn't do quite as much present wrapping as I wanted to last night. I also would like to bake some cookies, because that's festive, and we might also squeeze in a little movie and or Christmas craft this afternoon also. As far as my thoughts on this book, I'm still thoroughly enjoying it. This is very much like, what do they call it? Kind of like a slice of life sort of story, because a lot of it is just them living their lives. Like, nothing too exciting really happens in this book, but there's just something about it that you just love following along in their lives and just following their characters. And I especially love all of the scenes and the interactions that you get out of this book that you don't get in the film, especially between Amy and Laurie, who are my 2 favorite characters. I know everybody wants Joe and Laurie to end up together, but probably because I relate so much to Amy and I'm in love with Timothée Chalamet, so I am more than happy for him and him and Amy to end up together. So I thoroughly enjoy all those scenes together, and the book is split up into 2 parts, so I'm almost done with part 1, which is when they're kids, and then part 2 is when they're older, and in the movie it switches back and forth, so I'm constantly expecting the book to do that and it doesn't, and it's a little jarring every time. But I know when they're like kids and all these scenes, like the interactions between Amy and Laurie are very much like brother-sisterly kind of stuff, but knowing that they end up together in the future makes them very cute. I especially enjoyed when Amy's really upset that she has to stay with Aunt March because Beth is sick and they don't want Amy to get sick, and she's really upset. She doesn't want to go to Aunt March's house, and Laurie convinces her to go because he promises that he'll visit her every single day, and I just love it knowing that they're going to end up together in the future. I can't help it. So yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this, but I think I'm going to hold off on this for a little bit, take a bit of a break, and we're going to go bake some cookies. I can never get a good camera angle in my kitchen, so just bear with me, but we are going to be making some good old-fashioned, homemade, because they're being made within my home, chocolate chip cookies, fresh from the fridge. One of these days, I will make an attempt. Seriously, there was at some point where I know that I filmed where I didn't have to be hunched over in my kitchen. What if I put it in my cabinet? It isn't really working. I'm gonna end up breaking a glass or something. Oh dear. Well, that's not gonna work. Alright, well the cabinet didn't work, so unfortunately you're just gonna have to be here and you're not gonna be able to see my head. But that's okay, nobody wants to see my head. So the thing that separates these cookies from just any old chocolate chip cookies is that they have Christmas tree sprinkles on top. And a heck of a lot of them. I don't know if you can tell, but they're spilling all over my floor. Right, here they are. Oh gosh, this is going to be interesting. I don't know really why I'm filming this, because it's not like I have a lot of commentary to tell you, but at least these ones are cut. Unlike the last ones I tried to do, I had to cut them myself, and Just trying to do anything myself is really difficult. Uh-oh. So it seems that I just broke one in the wrong place because there's supposed to be like 5 cookies or something in a row, but I can't really tell where the perforated edges are because there's so many Christmas trees. So I just broke one incorrectly. So there's going to be one really tiny cookie and then one very large one. On top of that, as we know, I don't really have a baking sheet that's big enough to fit all the cookies, like, you know, 6 feet apart like the package recommends. So unfortunately, I think some of these cookies might become one big cookie. Alright, here are the cookies before they go into the oven. Say goodbye to them now because they might not look so good when they come out. Hi guys, so it is the next night, which makes it day 6, but let's pretend like I'm filming this on day 5 because that is when I meant to end this reading vlog because I edited a bit of it yesterday and realized that it was getting kind of long. So I meant to end it last night, but I ended up getting a really horrible headache after the last clip that you saw. So I also didn't really read a lot last night because if you've ever tried to read with a headache, then you know it's just not a good experience. So I only ended up reading up to about page 240 in here. Still really enjoying it. I don't have a lot to say. But yeah, I thought I would end this reading vlog here because it's just getting kind of long and I have the worst internet ever. So if I try to upload a video that is more than like 20 minutes, it will take me a full 24 hours to try to upload that video. So we're gonna end it here, even though I didn't finish a book in this vlog. And anytime I film for a readathon and I split it up into multiple videos, I really like to finish a book in each video, but hopefully this was still a festive, fun, bookish reading vlog for you to watch, even though I didn't finish a book. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!